So you guys already know that you're done with your grammar book, so we don't have any grammar to do today. So yay for that. And then the other thing we're going to talk about is your paper that you've been working on for venomous beasts. And I know that the last paragraph was due yesterday, so it looks like some of you guys are both working on it still. But hopefully by next Tuesday night, no, wait, yeah, today's Wednesday. So next Tuesday night, hopefully you can finish all 5 paragraphs and turn them in, because we're going to do a presentation next week on the paper. So you got to make sure to have it ready for that. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a Google slide presentation. Have you guys ever heard of Google Slides before? Have you ever heard of PowerPoint before? Yeah, maybe, no. So a slideshow presentation is when you share something with a group of people, information about something, and you use a computer. And a lot of times, if it's a big group of people, you put it up on a screen, and it's basically words and pictures that go along with what you're explaining. So it's kind of like you're teaching something. So PowerPoint and Google Slides are kind of the same. So PowerPoint is a program that you can use on your computer to make slides, which are basically pictures and graphs and words. And you can do that offline. You don't have to have the internet for PowerPoint. But the Google Slides is the same thing, but it's online. So you have to have the internet to be able to use Google Slides. And the reason why I'm teaching you Google Slides is because we have Google Classroom, and I know, William, you use Google Docs. So it works better with Google Classroom, so we can just share it on there. So it's kind of exciting to teach you guys this because it's an app on Google, and I'm going to show you how to use it. And then next week, you're going to share your paper. So first, let me just double check here because it looks like, you see where you guys are at here. Okay, William, I saw that you turned yours in this morning. I haven't had a chance to grade it. Oh, yes, I did. I already graded it. You sent it back. I'm going to send it back to you. And it looked great. Everything about it looked good. Okay, so um, I want to show you guys. I know, William, is it okay to share your paper with Lacey so she can see how you set up your introduction and conclusion? Is that okay with you, William? Okay, I'm just going to share it. Thank you, because you did such a great job on it. And I know Camila's going to watch this later, but I want to make sure that everybody knows how to set up your introduction and conclusion. So here's his paper. This paragraph right here is his introduction. That's the first paragraph. And then he's got his body paragraphs, which are this one, and this one. Those are the body paragraphs. They're in the middle. And then this last paragraph is his conclusion. So that's the basic format. We've been working on this for a while, so you guys should know that. The 3 body paragraphs are in the middle, and then you have the introduction at the beginning and the conclusion at the end. On your checklist, it tells you exactly how to set up the topic clinchers. So on the checklist for the body paragraphs, like let's look at this first body paragraph here. He's talking about those poisonous animals that people eat. And notice he has a topic clincher. So his topic here is poisonous. See how it's yellow, and scorpion, those are yellow. And then if you look at his clincher sentence, he also has scorpion and poison. So those are his topic clincher. They're at the first sentence and the last sentence of the paragraph. The next body paragraph, again, toxic. See where that's yellow. And hedgehog. And this is the paragraph that's talking about mammals. And hedgehogs are mammals, we know that. And so he's got toxic and hedgehogs as his topic clincher in that paragraph. And then in the third body paragraph, he did the research on marble cone snail. So he's got marble cone snail highlighted in yellow for his topic sentence, and then the clincher, marbled cone snails. So he's got his topic clincher. But now I want to show you the introduction and the conclusion. because those are different. You don't have to do a topic clincher. Notice his first sentences right here. He did a quote, which is a great quote. It says, Venom has evolved in terrestrial and marine environments and in a wide variety of animals. I love that quote. Great job, William. I like how you started that. But notice that there's no topic clincher highlighted there. That's because the introduction is set up a little bit different. Instead of doing topic clincher, you're going to highlight the topics that are in the body paragraphs. For example, he's got creature and edible. That represents his first body paragraph. And then he has mammals. That represents his second body paragraph. And then he has the cone snails. That's his third body paragraph. So I wanted to point that out to you. The introduction and the conclusion are a little bit different. And then let's look at the conclusion again, the very bottom. Only the topics that are mentioned in the body paragraphs are highlighted. So he's got octopus, rattlesnake, scorpion, and those happen to be the edible animals, right? And then he's got mammals highlighted and cone snails highlighted. Those are the three body paragraph topics, okay? Lacey, do you have any questions about that I just shared? Okay. So that's how I want you to organize your paragraphs. And I know, Lacey, you like to write yours by hand, and that's okay. You can do that. If you have time to type it this week, that would be great. But if you don't have time to type it, you can just handwrite a clean copy, okay? So that it's like ready to go for next week. Um, by the way, Lacey, do you know what paragraph you're on right now in your paper? You know which one you're working on?
Finished last night.
You did. Good. Okay, awesome. So I'll look for it later. You can put it, have your mom or your dad put it on Google Classroom and I'll check it out. Um, and so that's that. So next week, you're going to share your paper with everybody and do a Google slideshow. So here's what I want you to do if you can. I think, well, are you able to open up a new window in your internet at the same time as class? Do you know how to do that, Lacey? William knows. So go ahead and minimize Zoom and open up a new Google tab. And so, Lacey, do you know how to get to your internet while you're on Zoom?
Mm,
Kind of.
Google right now.
You're
And
on Google right now? Okay, so do you see where it says Google? Okay, good, good. You guys got it. So let me share my screen. I'm going to walk you through this and I'm recording it. So if you get a little lost, it's okay. You can go back and watch the recording and then you'll be able to do it later, okay? But let's try to do it at the same time. So I'm on Google too. Here's my Google page. And do you guys see on the right side a little icon? Mine has my picture in it and it has my Google Gmail account. Yours should be there too. You guys see that on yours? And you can unmute Lacey so I can hear you. There you go. You see your icon on yours, Lacey?
I was there, but I was trying to do something and then I don't know how to get back.
Okay.
The, the,
Okay, so you're only looking at the Zoom right now?
mhm.
Okay. So try going to with your little pointer to the bottom of your screen, like all the way down, and then it should open up and you should see the internet down there. You could click on it. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me earlier.
Oh, but you got it now?
Yeah.
Good. Do you see your little icon up here that has your Gmail in it on the upper right side? Good. And then next to that is what I call the waffle. Some people call this the waffle. There's like 9 dots together right there. Go ahead and click on those dots. That opens up all the apps for Google. There's a lot of them. So what I want you to do in there is scroll down inside there until you see one that's yellow and it says slides. And then I want you to click on it. Okay, so click on slides. And then give me a thumbs up if you found it. Okay, good. And then it's going to open up. I have a bunch of slides on mine. Maybe you don't have this much, but do you see where it says on the left side, blank presentation, and there's a big plus sign there? Click on that.
Ah,
Yeah, and it opens up a big white page and there's some stuff on the side. And this is called a slide. So what we're going to do next is look for there's a toolbar above the slide. It's kind of in a light blue color. And you can see things like background, layout, theme, and transition. You see those words at the top there? I want you to click on theme. Okay. And then on the side, on the right side, you can scroll through the different choices here. And there's a lot to choose from. I want you to just look at them all and then see one that you like and click on it. Just pick one. You can look at them all and then go back through and kind of scroll through. They're different colored fonts, they're different colored backgrounds, different styles. And I don't want you to go beyond this, but just look at this list and just choose one that you like and click on it. Yes, William?
there's no themes.
There's no themes on yours? What do you see? Let's see. What do you see on yours? Is it just templates? Is that all you can see? Do you see where my theme is? It's up here at the top on this blue bar. Do you see it yet or no? Do you know how to, let me see, let me do something really quick. Hold on, Lacey, just sit there for a second. Do you know how to share your screen with me, William? Go ahead and share your Google screen with me, and then let me see what you're looking at. I gave you the ability to share. I might be able to help you find it.
I'll be right
Oh, you know what you need to do is maximize your Google page there. You know how you make it full screen? Try that. Oh, he disappeared. William went away, so we'll give him a second to come back in. Let me share my screen again. I wonder if his computer died, maybe. Okay, here he comes.
Maybe you pushed the wrong button.
Maybe that happens. You guys are getting good about moving around, between Zoom and the internet and all that stuff. Did your computer die?
No, it just crashed.
Uh-oh, okay. So you don't have to share it because I know the problem. Go to that Google page and make it full screen, and then that gives you all the choices for your tools. Give me a thumbs up if you find theme. So when you go to slides, you need to make sure that you're in like full screen mode. Did you find it? Oh, you're good? You found themes? Okay, so Lacey, did you pick a theme? Did you click on one?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm gonna click on one too. I'm gonna pick this one. But if yours is different, that's okay. It has the same basic format in it. So you can pick whichever one you want in the themes and click on it. Give me a thumbs up, William, when you picked a theme. Okay, good. Yay. So do you see where it says on yours, click to add title? You guys see that? I want you to click in that box and it's going to give you a blinking cursor, and that means you can type in there. So I want you to put the title of your paper If you don't have a title figured out yet, you can just call it Venomous Beasts. If you do have a title already, go ahead and just type your title in there. Give me a thumbs up when you got your title in there. Awesome. Good, William. You guys are doing good. I know this is something new, so we'll just take our time with it. By the way, while you're working on that, Lacey, this is something you're going to use in high school. I know you guys are not in high school yet, but when you get to that point, you'll use this in high school. And then if you go on to college after that, you'll use it there in college. And then beyond that, when you get a job, a lot of jobs, they have you use this too. So it's good to know early how to use these, how to do a slideshow, because you'll be really good at it when you get to that point. Did you get it, Lacey?
Yes.
Good, perfect. See where it says click to add subtitle underneath that? Mine's under here, but yours might be in a different spot on your slide. But go ahead and click in the box that says click to add subtitle. And then you're going to put by, the capital BY, comma, and then your name, your first and last name. And I'm going to use Bob Smith for fun because we love Bob. But you're going to put your name. So you'll put Lacey Casares and William Sloan. I forgot your name for a second there. Thumbs up when you got your name on there. Got it, Lacey? And Williams got it. You good, Lacey? Got it? Okay, good. So now we're done with that slide. This is considered like the introduction slide. So when you're giving a presentation, you would start by saying, "My name is William Sloan, and today I'm going to talk to you about Venomous Beast," or whatever the title is of your paper. So now we're going to add a slide. So on your toolbar at the top here, that big blue bar, that's where we found the theme earlier and all that. But now look above that. You should see File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, and then the word Slide. Click on Slide. And then your first choice says Plus New Slide. So click on Plus New Slide and it should give you a new slide. And it looks a little bit different than the first slide. The style is a little bit different. Mine's white. Yours might be a different color. Thumbs up if you got your second slide up. Got it? Okay. Got it, William? No, not yet. Okay. See at the top, do you see the toolbar I'm looking at? There's the word slide at the top. It's next to like File, Edit, View. You see where those words are? Yeah, okay. If you click slide, it opens up some choices there. You're going to pick the first one, plus new slide. You got it? Good. Okay, new slide. So now you're going to click again to add title. This slide is going to go with your first body paragraph. Okay, so we're going to make this slide kind of match what you're saying in the first body paragraph. And in your first body paragraph, you're talking about edible poisonous animals, right? Poisonous animals that people eat in that paragraph. So I want you to think of a title for that paragraph. So you can put something, you can copy mine if you want. Edible, poisonous, animals, or something like that. If you want to name it something different, you can name it something different, but something that goes along with that paragraph that you talked about, edible, or um, you can call it something like dining with poisonous animals, something like that. You want to use capital letters at the beginning because this is a title of a slide. You don't have to capitalize smaller words that are not keywords. So just capitalize the keywords in your title. Thumbs up when you thought of a title and you got it in there. What do you have? What'd you put for yours, William?
Toxic edible animals.
Toxic edible animals. Good. I like it. How about you, Lacey? Oh, you're working on yours?
Um, yeah, I don't know.
Could put something like delicious, toxic animals, or you could say something like don't munch on that. Something like that. I'll wait till you think of a title for that paragraph.
Can I put poisonous poisonous animals that are edible?
Yeah, you can do that. And so if you type that out, you don't need to capitalize that R. Just capitalize poisonous and then animals and edible. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like a title. So go ahead and type that in. And thumbs up when you got it. Okay, I see that. Yeah, we're going pretty slow right here. That's okay. Just kind of wait in between till I give you the next instructions. Okay, good. And now you see where it says click to add text. Now I want you to click in that box till you see your little cursor blinking there. You're ready to type in that one now. And I'm going to talk to you about bullet points. Now, on a slideshow, you don't want to have a lot of words because usually during a slideshow, the person is talking and sharing information with you. So if you have a lot to read on the slide and you're trying to listen to a person talk, it's too much for your brain to process. So a really good thing to remember about slideshows is only having just a few words on the slide. Okay. So what we're going to do is called bullet points. And a bullet point has nothing to do with a gun. It's just what they call it. It's a dot. It's like a big dot and then some words next to the dot. That's what bullet points mean. So now that you have your cursor blinking right there, look at your blue toolbar again, this blue one. And do you see the three little dots that are in a row up and down in that bar? You're going to click on that. If you see those three little dots in a row on the bar, click on that. And then there's more tools. There's lots of tools in this program, but I'm just going to show you a few of them. But those dots open up a new list of tools here, and I want you to look for the one. It's like the third one over, and it looks like a dot and a line, dot, line, dot, line. There's like three dots and three lines next to it, and it says bulleted list. Click on that. Give me a thumbs up if you clicked on it and you see a dot on your slide. Good, William. Yay, good. So that's called a bullet point. So we're going to do three bullets on each slide. So I want you to look at your paragraph or think back on the paragraph that you wrote about edible animals. If you need to open up a new tab and you know how to do that, you can. Or I know, Lacey, you have yours handwritten. And look at um, or William, you could look at your keyword outline if that's easier. Then you don't have to get away from this page on your computer. If you want to get out your binder and look at your keyword outline, I want you to think of the three most important things you want people to remember about that paragraph about edible poisonous animals. And one thing we can do is just list those animals. Like, I think that's the one we talked about, the octopus, the rattlesnake, and the scorpion. So let's put those on as bullet points. Let's do that for this slide, actually. So let's put octopus. You can capitalize the O, octopus. Type in octopus there. And then when you hit enter, after you type the word octopus, when you hit enter on your keyboard, check it out. It gives you another bullet point. And we can put rattlesnake next. And then enter, and then scorpion. Okay, so I'm going to type those three in. Those were the three animals that you talked about in that paragraph. Oh, here comes Camila.
What happened to
Give me a
me?
thumbs up if you were able to type in octopus, rattlesnake, and scorpion. Okay, good. William, is it working, Lacey?
Um, my R's on a different bullet point for rattlesnakes.
Yeah, it's a different one. See how mine is? You're going to have three bullet points. So you'll have one bullet point that says octopus, one bullet point that says rattlesnake, and one that says scorpion. So it's okay. It's three different ones.
A rattlesnake, for the R, it has its own bullet point. I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know what it did. They're just like,
let me show you something you might need. Good morning, Camila. You're a little late, so we're already into this. So I think if you just watch, you can do this later. Okay, I recorded for you, okay? Do you see this button right here that has like a arrow, like a curve and an arrow back? This one? That button is undo. This is a great button to know because if you ever mess up, you can click that and it'll just go back to the thing you did before that. So
okay,
see if that helps you. If you click on that and then try it again. So Camila, what we're doing is making a slideshow presentation. And you guys are going to do this for next week's class. You're going to have a slideshow to share. Um, and read your paper about venomous beasts next week. That's the plan. So hopefully you can get your paper finished by Tuesday next week so you're ready for Wednesday class. And then you can watch this video later. I might be able to get you caught up in a minute, but let me get Lacey and William going here. Did you figure it out, Lacey?
yeah.
Yay, good. Okay, so here's the fun part of this slide. We've got those three animals listed, and now at the top again on this menu where you see File, Edit, View, Insert, this time I want you to click Insert, and it's going to open up more options. And the first option says Image. When you put your pointer finger on top of Image, it opens up another list of options, and you're going to slide over there with your little finger and you're going to click on stock and web. Go ahead and click on stock and web and give me a thumbs up if you were able to do it. Good. And you see cute little things like I've got a dancing cat and some cute stuff. So we're not going to use GIFs. I know GIFs are fun. Those are the ones that are like little memes and stuff. But since this is a school paper, we're not going to use GIFs. But I am going to let you use stickers and stock images. So those are the two things we're going to search. So you see how you have choices on the side here. But I want you to go to where it says search all stock. There's a little search bar right there. Click in that bar and type in the word octopus and then enter. Can you guys see pictures of octopus? Different octopuses? Okay, good. So you're not going to choose a GIF, okay? But you can choose two images and one sticker for each slide. Okay, so let's look at, I think the stickers are pretty cute. So if you click on stickers, it opens up a whole bunch of choices of different stickers. Those are kind of fun. I want you to scroll through those and pick your favorite one. And if you change your mind later, you can change it later. But just scroll through here. And I liked this one actually at the top here. This one was kind of cute. When you see one that you like, go ahead and just click on it. Click on a sticker. Thumbs up if you clicked on one. Okay. If you change your mind, you can just make sure it has that blue box around it and hit delete or backspace, and then it takes it off. Okay. And then you can pick a different one. That's how you delete it. It's like backspace or delete. So I found one that I like. I like this octopus because he's blinking. It's kind of cute. So I want to move it now to the other side of the slide so it balances out the slide a little bit better. So what I want to do is see how there's on my cursor, on my pointer, it turns into a little plus symbol when I go on the edge of the sticker. It turns into a plus. Keep it on that and click, hold your click, and then drag it to the other side. You can move the sticker. If you make it a plus sign on the edge of the sticker, click and hold and drag, you can move it to the other side. Give me a thumbs up if you were able to move it where you want it. Good. Yay, Lacey. Good. Good. And then once you have it where you want it, click outside of it and it'll take away that blue box.
It's so big.
Oh, yours is big? Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let me show you how to fix that. Go ahead and click on your sticker again and see how there's a blue box that's around it. If you go to the corner of it and it shows you like a diagonal arrow, click that and then shrink it down. You can pull it toward the middle of the picture and it makes it smaller. Did you try it?
Yeah.
Did it work? Yay! Good. You guys are doing great. I'll catch you up in a minute, Camila, because I know you'll want to do this too. All right, so now that you got a sticker on here, let's go back to our search bar for stickers. See where it says stickers at the top of your on the side? I want you to click the back button, which is the left arrow, and it's going to take you back to your original search. And this time we're going to look for stock images. So go ahead and put in octopus again. And this time you're going to click stock images because you already have your sticker. Now you're going to pick two pictures, okay, two images. And when you click on stock images, oops, I might have to type in octopus again, actually, at the top. There we go. These are stock images. These images are not going to move like the stickers move. So you get to pick any two of those images and put it on your slide. Like for me, I really like this one. It's really cool. And I'm going to pick that octopus. I think it's cool because it looks like it's like swimming, almost looks like an alien to me. When you click on an image, it might be too big, like mine. Mine is way too big. It's covering up everything. So if you find one that's really big like this, do what I showed Lacey. Go to the corner, make sure the arrow is diagonal, and then click and then drag to the middle, and it'll shrink the picture for you like that. And then when you want to move it, grab it and slide it and then let go. And there, it's in a new spot now. Okay, I'm going to let you guys work on that for a minute. You can pick two of them, put them on your slide. On the right side of the slide is better because you already have your words on the left slide. So you want to put the images on the right. Okay, Camila, if you can open up a new tab, do you know how to shrink Zoom, like minimize Zoom? Go to a new tab, go to Google. Okay. Give me a thumbs up when you're on Google. I'll just tell you the steps. You guys can look through all the stickers, or not the stickers, the images and pick what you want. Bless you. Good. Okay. Do you see at the top by your icon? I'm talking to Camila now. There's a little waffle next to it. It's got like 9 dots together next to it. At the top right side, there's like a group of dots. Click on it. It's like where you find Google Classroom, but I want you to scroll down and look for one that says slides and click on slides. Give me a thumbs up if you find it. You see it? The slides on there? Let me just show Camila really quick, you guys. So hang in there just for a second. So Camila, it looks like this. Those 9 little dots. If you click on that, you're going to see all the apps open up. And then you're going to scroll down until you see the yellow one here that says slides. Okay, keep working on that. Let me know when you find it, okay, Camila? All right, let me go back to you guys. Did you get 2 images to put on there? Good. And you like it? It's not in the way of any of your words or anything. You were able to move it and shrink it and put it in your spot? Looks like you did. That's good. I'm going to pick this guy because I don't know, he's just kind of cute. I'm going to shrink it down, catch up to you guys here. Okay, whoops.
That happened a lot with me.
I do?
It happened with me. I kept moving the words instead of the pictures in the photos.
Okay. Yeah, so you probably saw what I just did. I had to like let go of that box and try to just click on the picture. So it's basically giving you layers of what's going on here. So you've got layers that have text and layers that have pictures. So and then later, if you want to play around with it with one of your parents, then you can learn how to make the words bigger and move things around on there. But you don't want to add any more than 3 of those, like 2 images and a sticker, and then your words, bullet points, and your title. So you don't want to add any more than that because you don't want it too busy. Okay. So now that we're done with that page, go to slide again up here at your top toolbar. Go to slide and you're going to click again, plus new slide. Go ahead and click plus new slide. And you're going to notice on the left side of your screen, you've got your slides. You can see them. There's the introduction, the title slide, and then your first body paragraph slide about edible animals. And now you have your third slide we're going to work on here. This slide is going to go with your second body paragraph. And your second body paragraph was about the mammals. You guys remember that? The mammals. So click on to add title, and this time you can put venomous and mammals or whatever title you want to put on this slide that has to do with the mammals. Okay, you can put toxic or poisonous or crazy mammals or something. You can pick your title. It has to do with mammals, so make sure you have that word in there at least. Okay, Camila, did you find the slides? You did? Okay, good. Do you see? I'm going to help Camila for a second. So you guys get your title in there. Let me open up a new one with you. Oops, no, that's not what I want. Hold on. I clicked on the wrong thing. See where it says blank presentation, Camila? and there's a big plus sign. Go ahead and click blank presentation and click on that. Give me a thumbs up when you got it. Okay, good. And then do you see at the top toolbar above that slide, you see the word theme? Go ahead and click on theme. Give me a thumbs up when you see it. Theme. Got it? Click theme, and then I'm going to have you just look through on the side, on the right side, just scroll through those different themes and just pick one that you like, okay? And then I'm going to help Lacey and William. Okay, so now for Lacey and William, go ahead and click to add text again right here. And again, you're going to put bullet points. So remember, once you click on that and you have a blinking cursor, then you're going to go to your three little dots in a row on your toolbar up here, and you're going to find that little bulleted list, bullet points is bulleted list, and it gives you the dot again. And this time, for this paragraph, you guys wrote about the solenodon, the platypus, and I'm going to capitalize these, platypus, and the hedgehog.
Are you capitalizing all of it or just that one letter?
Just the one letter. So
Okay.
after the bullet point, the first letter is capital, the rest of them are not. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay, Camila, did you pick a theme? Okay, good. So, wait. Okay, there we go. Once you pick a theme, Camila, click on add, click to add title. Click on that box in the middle of your slide there, and it'll give you a blinking cursor like that. And then I want you to type the title of your paper. And if you don't have a title yet for your paper, you can just call it Venomous Beasts. But if you have a different title, you can title it something different. Okay, thumbs up, Lacey and William, if you got your bullet points on there. Got it? Good. Right here, Camila, where it says click to add subtitle, I want you to put by with a capital B and a comma, and then I want you to put your first and last name. I'm going to put Bob Smith, but you put your first and last name. Okay. Okay, so Lacey and William, you got your bullet points. You got solenodon, platypus, and hedgehog. Give me a thumbs up. Good. Now you can look in your images again. And by the way, this time, whoops. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click out of that. Hold on a second. There we go. Instead of octopus, and by the way, I looked at solenodon and I couldn't find any pictures of a solenodon. So here's what you're going to do. Do you see the little back arrow by stock images? Click back until you see stock images, GIFs, stickers, Google images. You see those choices on the right? This time you're going to look on Google Images. You see where it says that? Click Google Images. And then type in solenodon. 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 You see it, Lacey? You see it, William? So you can pick two of these and then we'll pick a sticker in a minute. Okay, so go ahead and pick two of the images you like of the solenodon. I like this one. And remember, you can shrink it down by getting that little diagonal arrow and pulling it in. And you can drag it where you want it. Okay, so back to you, Camila. Go ahead and go to your toolbar at the very top. Do you see where it says slide? Okay, click slide, and then the first option says plus new slide. So click on plus new slide. Got it? Good. This slide is going to go with your first body paragraph. Your first body paragraph is all about edible, poisonous animals. So you can name it whatever you want, or you can copy mine. I'm going to put edible, poisonous animals, but you can name it something different, but make sure you're talking about the ones that you eat. So it could be like don't munch on that, or don't try not to use eat, because we don't want to use banned words in our slideshow. So, okay. So come up with a title and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, you guys, Lacey and William, did you pick two images already? Are you
Um,
still looking? Pick two images. I'm going to pick, and I see that there's other animals on this list. Don't pick anything that's not, you want to make sure it's actually, you know what? Let's do platypus next. How about we do one solenodon, and now let's look for a platypus. So go ahead and search platypus. I'm going to pick this guy. No, I don't like that guy. If you pick something you don't like it, then you can just backspace and it deletes it. Okay. Whoa, that guy's big. I'm going to use this one. Shrink it down. Don't make it too crazy big. And then you can move it where you want it. Oops. Okay, if you ever mess up like I just did, go ahead and just click backspace. I mean, not backspace, click undo, that back arrow at the top. And then you want to move it over here. Yeah, mine keeps grabbing the words too. That's annoying. So now I've got a platypus and a solenode in here. Put them a little closer together. Okay, that's what I got. And then for you guys, you can go to stickers and look for a sticker of a hedgehog. And just for this assignment, I'm going to let you pick Sonic the Hedgehog if you want to pick Sonic the Hedgehog just for fun on your sticker. Okay. So you can look up under stickers, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. And Camila, so I'm going to show you this page I'm working on with them. So you're going to click on the box that says click to add subtitle, I think it is, or click to add text, I think is what it says on yours. And I'm going to show you how to do a bullet point. You see where I'm at, Camila? Give me a thumbs up if you got that, Camila. You should click on the box that says click to add text. Okay. And then do you see at your toolbar at the top these three dots that are in a row right here? And it says more. Click on that. And then right here, the third one over, it says bulleted list. You're going to click on that and it'll give you a dot in your box. Got it? Okay, so then next to that dot down here, you're going to write octopus and then hit enter on your keyboard and then type rattlesnake and then hit enter and type scorpion. That's how you put your bullet points in there, okay? So I'll let you work on that. Let me come back to this. Did you guys find a hedgehog? Do you have a question, Lacey?
do you want me to do it on Google Images still?
No, you're going to go back, this little back arrow at the top, and then go to stickers.
Okay.
And then type in Sonic the Hedgehog. because it's fun. And you're going to see a bunch of fun ones. Don't pick any of the other characters though, because we are going to do the hedgehog. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one. I like that one because he's running and it's cute. And I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Shrink it down a little bit more. And I'm going to move this guy over here on the slide on top of these guys. There, that's what I got. Okay, so you guys can play with that for a minute. Pick your Sonic character just because it's fun to talk about a hedgehog and it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I want you
I,
to have fun with it.
I got a dancing hedgehog.
You got a dancing one? Oh, perfect. Did you get it, William? Yours is ready? Okay, so now this slide is ready. So now go back up to slide again on your toolbar. Click new slide. We're going to do another one. Okay, this is slide number 4. This one is your third body paragraph. So this one is the one where you did your own research. You either did the tarantula, the sea snake, or the marble cone snail. So which one did you do, Lacey?
Sne sea snakes.
The sea snake. Okay, so you're going to put sea snakes here.
Um,
Sea snakes. Or snake without the S, sea snake. And then, William, you did the cone snail, huh? So go ahead and you put marbled cone snail in there. And this time for your bullet points, you know how to add those now. You're going to go to the 3 dots, go to the bulleted list. You're going to decide what points you want to make about the sea snake. So looking at your third body paragraph, what are the 3 things that you want us to remember about those animals? And you can put more than one word next to your bullet point. Okay. So, like maybe where they're located or how big they can get, but don't use a complete sentence. I don't want a whole sentence. That's too many words. So, William, look at yours about the marbled cone snail. What is something that you want us to remember about the marbled cone snail from your research? What is something what is like one of your favorite facts about them?
it's the most poisonous animal in the world.
It is the most poisonous animal in the world. So you would say something like this, most poisonous in world. So it's not going to be a complete sentence. You're only going to do like 4 words or 5 words. Yours is the marble cone snail, so it doesn't really match mine here. Excuse me. So yours would look something like that, okay, William? Most poisonous in world. So you're just putting few words, not a lot of words, just a little words. And then you're going to hit enter. What's another interesting fact? Oh, you think about it, William. Lacey, did you have a question?
So we're basically making a very short sentence.
Very short sentence, but you don't even need like see how mine is? I just put most poisonous in world. So something short. Did you think of a fact you want to put down?
Um, that they're in the cobra family.
So you can put in Cobra family. That makes sense? So you don't need to put all the extra words. These are just very short, like it's not even a VSS because it's not even a complete sentence. So you're basically just putting a few words on there, groups of words. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can work on that. I want you, Lacey and William, to think of 3 things, 3 of your favorite facts about the animal that you researched, and make those 3 bullet points. And then Camila, once you're done with this, go ahead and click to add text, and this is where you're going to add bullet points, okay? So you're going to go to your 3 dots here on your toolbar, and then you'll see this option right here, the third one over called bulleted list. You see it there? Lacey, do you have a question?
For where they live, should I do what ocean they live in or where exactly they live in? Like,
It's up to you, whichever one you want to do. You could just put the ocean or where exactly. Just don't do a whole sentence. Just do a few words to describe it.
okay.
It's up to you. You can decide that. Okay. Camila, I think you're just going to have to watch the recording. I'm so sorry because we're already at 10 o'clock. Okay. So you can watch the beginning of my recording and that'll help you build your slideshow. And if you guys need help this week, have your parent text me. They all have my cell phone number and I can help you during the week. But what you're going to do is you're going to have 5 slides. So even if you're not done with the slide yet, just go ahead and add a new slide. So you have 5 here. And your 5th slide is going to be a thank you slide. So you're just going to type in thank you and an exclamation mark on this one. And this is the slide you get to make personal for you if you want to do bunnies and puppies or, race cars or football or something like that. You guys can make this slide personal to you. You can pick three things to put on this slide, but don't use GIFs. Okay, and I'll type this all out in Google Classroom, but you guys can make your slide number 5 is going to be a thank you slide. That's always at the end. And you can make this your own slide, whatever characters you want to put on there for fun. Okay. Within reason, because this is a school project. So don't get crazy on me. Just pick 3 fun things to put on there. And I want to make sure you sit down with a parent when you do this by yourself for your homework. So make sure you check with your parent and let them know that you're working on a slideshow and you're going to look at Google. Last thing to do before you go, I know we're a little bit late, but do you guys see where it says untitled presentation up here? At the upper left side, if you click on it, it'll give you a title. It'll say, mine says Venomous Beast, and then click it again so that blue goes away. And now it has a title. Yeah. And that way you can find it later. It's going to be in your Google Drive. So if you go to later, if you're looking for it, go to your Google Drive and you'll find it on there. And you're going to need your parents' help to put it on Google Classroom for your assignment. But I'll put all that instructions on there for you guys. Okay. Yes, William?
There's only one image for the Marvel company on the web. So
Wait,
do I go?
say it one more time. I'm sorry. Start over.
There's only one picture of the marble cum snail on the web. So do
Okay.
I search on Google?
Check with your parent on that before you go to Google. You can check on with your parent, make sure they're okay with that. But yes, it's okay with me as long as it's okay with them. Okay. Lacey?
If you only have one animal for like, like octopuses, can we add more to it? If that's okay. Like
Yeah. Yes, yes, you can. In fact, if you want to do the others like rattlesnake and scorpion instead of 3 octopus, you can do those too.
okay.
Yeah, you can, as long as it stays with what you're talking about on that slide, that's okay. Any other questions, Camila?
How do you save it?
So up here, do you see where we changed ours, but do you see at the very top left and it says untitled presentation? So if you click on it, it'll title it for you and click it again so it's not blue anymore. And then it's automatically saved in your Google Drive. Okay, so you can find it in your Google Drive. And if you need help with that, let me know later because I can tell you how to do that. Sorry guys, we ran out of time, but you did great. So what you're going to do is make sure that all 5 paragraphs are ready to go next week and your slideshow. And then we're going to have fun in class sharing this with each other, okay? All right. See you guys next week. Good job.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Lacey. Bye, Camila.
Do I have
Let me check. Do you have? I have you down for Thursday at 2:45. So you're with your mom on Thursdays, right? I'll double check with her, but I do have you on my calendar for Thursday at 2:45.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll see you then, and I can help you with your slideshow.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.